Yay! I think we're live. Hello!
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone!
Welcome to the Peculiar Craft Show.
Ta-da! I'll do the jazz hands. It's very hard to do jazz hands on. Okay, you'll do one hand, I'll do the other. Jazz hands. Cool.
Yes. Yes. Hello, everybody. Give everybody a couple minutes to come in and all that good
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly. And I'm still cutting stuff, which is fascinating. I know, but hey, Monica. Hey, Peggy. Trying to yeah. I was also trying to move away. I need to work with a ruler, and metal rulers on the media mat is an experience
Oh my
that I
gosh.
don't
Yes.
necessarily want to share with you because I like you people. So I'll be very gentle in the background as I'm trying to mark what I need to cut. Hey everyone.
I hope every.
Jess, you're in the chat.
Yes, I'm here on YouTube on my tablet, so I figured I'd say hello
Ah,
to everybody.
that is very nice, very polite.
Just missing it.
Um, yeah. So as you might know, lovely people joining us, we decided when we started doing these that we will have a word for each time that will inspire us. And this time our word is repeat. So
Repeat. Yep.
yes, repeat again.
Repeat.
Repeat.
Wait. Did you say repeat? It's
That's gonna go on forever. This is very dangerous grounds.
the
Um,
Peculiar Craft Show. We did say this.
yes, yes, we do try to entertain. So, yeah,
All right, so let's get into the peculiar crafts then. I guess our
yeah,
repetitive peculiar crafts today.
yes. Do you wanna? I don't know. Do you wanna say what you're doing? I can put you in the
Yes, I
screen if you want
definitely
to.
will. I obviously took the word repeat. I kind of took it literally, but not literally. I got a repeating design for paper, so that's kind of where I went with the word repeat. Is I have the repeating brick design, so that's my play on repeat
That is
is
a
the
very,
bricks,
very beautiful repeat. Very
and then
beautiful.
I'm going with a dragonfly casting and a I don't know what I guess like a label cast. I don't know. It's just kind of a thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, it's nice.
It's yeah.
Is it
So I'm
like
gonna put
is
that
it
down there.
a
But
translucent
other
one
than
that
that,
has like just in the background, or what? The
hmm? What's
the
happening?
banner thingy tag at the bottom.
Oh yeah, this.
Like yeah.
I don't know what this is. I mean, it's from Prima, but it's just like I don't like a label or just like you kind of like just put it on
Yeah, it's
something.
cool.
It's really neat. I like
Yeah,
it just as like a little addition piece. Just boop,
nice.
put it right there. Make it easy.
Yeah, cool.
So
Okay, so I'll put my screen and talk a bit. So yeah, as you can also probably notice, moving from screen to screen, I don't know what is going on with the lighting here today for me, but it's not
it's been
like
really
it's very
wacky.
hard to convey. Like if I put something in the camera's eye, basically, then it becomes light. Hey, Christiana. Um, Thank you for joining us. Oh, so my idea for repeat is something mandala inspired. So basically, I'm going to create repeats. I'm doing a background that will be kind of stacked pieces of cardstock with different patterns. Kind of on this, yeah. So my what I'm using is this. It's just an MDF board. I did drill a hole in case I want to hang it because it's not a tag, so it doesn't come with a hole. But I'm going to cover the whole thing, so the hole will only be visible from the back. And I'm going to just kind of build a little square pattern thingy in the background with some stamp stuff and some bits from a book. It's like a chemistry book. And then I'm gonna do some elements on it that will be sort of like a mandala, I think. So we'll sort of see where it goes. I think that, our Peculiar Craft Corner is like also an experimental show. We always try something. We figure it out.
Figure it out together on the
Yes.
Peculiar Craft Show. Together, we will be peculiar and crafty. So that's
Yes.
just how we roll around here.
Because
I mean,
it's more fun to be peculiar together than peculiar alone. So,
exactly. Let's be peculiar. Yes, peculiar team.
Yes.
Dude.
Yeah, so I'm still kind of cutting some squares. If I'm completely honest, it's because I found this book. I was planning to use it, and then I totally forgot about it, so I didn't cut it. And now I'm cutting it, so we'll see how everything goes. And if you're hearing any weird screeching sounds in the back, not screeching, just weird noises in the back, my cats are exploring the room around me for some reason. It's always, I don't know, they're as long as they're having fun, I guess.
And that's what matters, right?
Yeah.
They're not like crawling all over you and like, give me attention.
Aw. Not that I actually mind too much when they do, if I'm honest, but maybe not during a live stream, yeah.
Probably wouldn't be the best time to,
Probably
begging
not.
for attention.
Yeah. Probably not. Okay, so I did kind of, as you might notice, I am working with like different sizes of squares because I have this idea of having, sort of like a squares, but kind of like growing squares going out. I'm not sure how it would work, but we'll find out. I did weird sketches before the live to try and figure out how it would work. Let me try and do. I'm gonna try and do something with the lighting here. Let's see if I can improve it. Is this? Maybe if I'll use a different type of. I think. Ooh, no, that's. Huh. Okay.
Hey, Christiana.
Ooh.
Christiana's creating along with us. Maybe she's doing something super cool too.
Yeah, what are you making, Christiana? Maybe we should, let people ahead what the word we're choosing is, and then they can be inspired if they so wish.
Maybe that might be a good idea. Like, doesn't YouTube have some of those new things now where, like, geez, I don't know. It's hard to keep up.
Sure.
There's a new thing. Oh, man. I know there's shorts, but then isn't there something else that you can do, like a community, like, alert, like, thing or something?
Community tab. Yeah, you can. We can do that. I mean, we can also just put it in the description, I guess, but...
True.
Just, if we decide early enough.
True. I think we did decide repeat on, like, what, Friday?
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I don't know. I think that's early enough. Maybe?
Friday, Thursday, Friday. I mean, really, I guess a week would technically be nice, but
yeah,
it's
but
not
that's,
necessary.
I mean, we don't give ourselves a week, so I don't know if it's...
I was going to say, I just started putting this together literally, like what, at 11:40, like 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago? Yeah. So I still kind of have no idea what I'm doing here. That's why I've got stuff like around me. I'm like, I know I want to use this dragonfly. That's That's about all I know, though, guys.
But you have a beautiful wall. Yeah.
She's making a journal page. Okay, now I can hear voices. Oh, Peggy, you couldn't hear voices at first? Oh, no.
Oh.
Hello, Miss Peggy. It's so good to have you here. Happy Sunday, Miss Peggy.
Because I have to say, Peggy, like, it's very true that I think that if you have like a live with Jess, you definitely need the sound.
It's probably not nearly as interesting without the sound. You're probably like, okay, this is boring.
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
once you like turn the
There is.
volume up, you're like, oh, this lady's crazy. I'm peeing my pants here.
We like it crazy. It's fun. Yes. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here as well.
Yeah, I'm playing around with the general like composition because like I just said, I had no idea. I knew I was using this paper and this tag and this dragonfly. That's all I really knew.
Yeah,
I think we were both.
run here.
I think we were both in the same boat on that one because you kind of knew what you were wanting to use, but
Yeah,
not
pretty
complete
much.
composition down. A lot of times when I do lives, I try to even have the composition down and a lot of like pre-work done and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But
not this time.
I don't know the peculiar thing. I don't know if it goes so well with the peculiar thing because it's much more fun when it's like spontaneous. That's the word I'm looking for. Spontaneous.
Yes. This is how we do it, apparently. Oh, just put this one. No.
This is how we do it.
I had a feeling this was coming. Yeah.
I think they used to be like a old basketball, like they used to play that in like during basketball games a lot, I think. Or sports games in general, like sports in general, I think, over here in the States. It was played a lot in the 90s. Like, yeah, it was.
Just like a cheerleading song, sort of.
Kind of, yeah. Like during intermission when the cheerleaders would all come out and be like, no, look at me, I can dance and I can jump and I can twirl around. Not that I could ever do it. Here I am making fun of them for something I cannot do and never could do. Yeah. So kudos to them for doing what they do. But it was like during those like halftime games and that song would come on and like the girls literally would like run out with the cheerleader. It was, that was a big song over here. Long time.
Hey, Karen. Karen is in the house.
Oh my God, we got Karen. Woo! We got Karen. Boogie boogie boo. Thank you, Miss Karen, for coming. Hello. It's a pleasure having you, love.
Yes. We should all talk in our Muppets voices.
Right? Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, really? Karen, you were a cheerleader then? That is
cool. You were a twirler. Okay, sweet. See, I could never do that. That's why I was like making fun of myself. Like I'm making fun of them for something I sure as heck could not do. So it's like, who am I, right? Who am I? Because those cheerleaders are physically fit to be able to do, and twirlers to be able to do what they do and move and know what, you know what I mean? There's a skill to it. Like it's
sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm just making fun of them because I
can. We don't really have this kind of cheerleaders here so much. Oh, you were a cheerleader. Even better. That's really cool. I can't catch anything.
Right, because then they have to throw those things up in the air, and then like you have to do it with the right. Everything has to be balanced properly. You got to. Oh, yeah. No, thank you. There's a lot of science involved in that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's skill, it's practice. I just know for a fact, even without trying, that if I will throw a baton in the air, it will hit me on the head. Nope. That's just how it is.
Oh, that's funny. He's like, I just know it. That's just the way it is.
Yeah,
So
I mean, my experience with throwing things is that a bruising business. Oh, okay. Now I realize that I was off screen all this time. That's lovely. Well, I am working on the general sort of trying to why is the light so shitty? I'll bring it closer. A little bit better. Now if I'll move it, it'll be like all over. It's being really weird. I don't know what's going on with my light
yeah, that
today.
is really weird. It's like back and forth. It's like it doesn't
Yeah,
know what it wants to do. Is really kind of what it seems like.
yeah. Try to. Where are you? Try to switch it because sometimes. See, I think this is actually better, isn't it?
I think it's darker. That's yellow. It went
Well,
yellow. Now
yeah, I
it's
know, but somehow, like when I put the yellow, it starts to like try to do things. I don't know. I'm trying. Hey, Stacy. Thank you. She says we're funny. We're trying.
hello, Miss Stacy. Um, you're trying to make something. I'm curious. What are you trying to make, Miss Stacy? I must know. I must spill your beans. Or, well, let's go with jelly beans because those are so much more fun. Let me
Yum.
have all your jelly beans now. Num 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 num.
Yes, I haven't had jelly beans so long. Now I really want some. Okay, check. It's on the list now. Okay. Cool, cool.
We'll figure it out here. For now. Something's going here.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it did get darker. It's evil. I don't know what's going on with it. It's so temperamental. Okay. Ooh, hey, Terry! And Stacy is making a spring vignette. Ooh, that sounds like fun. I like that.
Ooh, you go, girl. Okay, okay. I like it.
Yeah. Okay. At some point, I will figure out what I'm doing with myself and all will be well.
We got Miss Terry Berry in the house. She be flying like a spring butterfly. Because that's Miss Terry. I know I got a dragonfly. So hold on 1 second. Hold that thought. Oh wait, no, wrong drawer. Oh no, where did we go? This is not okay. This is taking far too long. Here you go, Miss
No, it's not.
Terry.
Oh.
There you go. Welcome.
Yeah. That was a very impressive welcome.
uh, I don't know where I don't know where I pull it from. I really don't.
I mean, I don't know. It's really cool. I ain't complaining, you know. It's really fun. That's how you do it.
Hello. One Padawan is awake for the day. Hello. Say hello, man.
Hello.
I was going to say, don't ignore my people here. You must
Hello.
say hello. Very good. Okay. Now you can go away.
Okay, bye.
Love you.
Bye.
Now I'll be outside.
Okay. And that'll be number 2.
Ooh. Okay. So. Can't believe I'm still cutting. It's okay.
Basically, just painting my dragonfly.
Yeah.
Black. That's what I'm doing. So I'm not trying to be like
Well,
silent or anything. My very first real make, which was it's very standard.
Was there some sort of technical issue? I didn't notice that. I don't know.
I had a really loud truck just go by. What'd you say?
Peggy was saying something about like that in the beginning the live didn't really start or something.
She was, I don't know. She was saying she couldn't. I remember reading, she said, okay, now I can hear you guys.
Yeah.
That was something I do remember reading that she typed earlier.
Yeah.
But I didn't see anything before that though from her. Because I did scroll back. Because that was like right in the beginning. I scrolled back to see and I didn't see any other text from her as far as.
I mean, I guess as long as everything is working now, we're good.
Right, exactly.
Yes. We'll just carry on. All is well. I almost automatically said nothing to see here, but that's a lie.
There's nothing to see there, huh? Yes, lies and deception. Hello, little Padawan.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I am well today, very well. I am working on a dragonfly. You say hello to everybody. Don't be rude. Don't be rude to my crafty girlfriends.
Hello.
Love you, buddy.
Okay, let's see.
My boys are obviously well aware of my craziness.
I mean, you know, it's fun.
But they're happy though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you can tell, they're happy. They're just like, okay, there's crazy mom again. But hey, at least they're smiling and they're not like, it's a positive thing and not a negative thing. It's a fun crazy, guys. It's a fun crazy.
It's a good crazy. We all love your crazy. I'm trying to. This is so weird. I hope you guys can sort of see what I'm doing in general. Although, to be fair, until now, all I did was arrange pieces of paper and cut them. So maybe not that interesting.
And see, normally I have this kind of stuff done. Like, normally I'm not painting gesso on pieces. Usually this kind of stuff is done. So you can definitely tell today I just got in my craft room 20 minutes before we went live.
That's cool. I mean,
but that tests your abilities though, right? You know what I mean? I kind of find it as a challenge at the same time though. Like what can I do? What can I do? What can I come up with?
No, totally. I totally agree. It's like, I mean, that's part of the fun in doing things live.
Spontaneity. There is spontaneity. I don't like this brush. It's not stiff.
Oh, Stacy is asking what size your tag is, Jess. And it sounds very exciting that it's your first. I'm not sure what you mean by real make, your first real make, but if you're excited about it, that's the important thing. If you're having fun with it.
Exactly. I agree. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by real make, if you mean
like a mixed media thing. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe a mixed media. Yeah, I'm not sure. You might want to, if you would please explain what
everything. We want to know.
Right. I mean, I would say all the jelly beans, all of the jelly beans, not just the, a few flavors, because we know how many jelly bean flavors there are. So I think you're being a little stingy, Stacy. Come on here.
Oh, no.
Give me some more jelly bean flavor. And as far as the size of my tag, this tag is almost, it's 11 and a half inches tall. And then it is what, 8 inches, I think,
That's a
wide.
big cat.
I think it's like 8. Yeah, it's a big tag. It
Nice.
is a massive, massive tag here.
Hmm.
I am playing around. I go big or I go home, girl. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
That's a,
meanwhile, I'm starting to kind of to distress the edges of these pieces of cardstock. I don't have all of it completely ready yet, but I want to start gluing them because they're kind of, they don't stay put, so it's very hard to. I need
right.
to start gluing them to actually get them to see what's going on with it. I'm trying still to figure out what's going on with my light, but that's okay.
Multitasking.
Yeah.
Sounds like a ton of multitasking there.
No, not really. I mean, the most at the moment, most of what I do about the light is being annoyed by it. So 'cause there isn't too much I can do, really. I just hope that it'll get a little better. I might try to move in the white part as well again. I don't know. Yeah. So with the book pages, I need to be a little bit more delicate with the ink because the cardstock is definitely a whole lot thicker. But yeah, all is good for now.
Yes, because
My
yeah,
phone.
the other paper is super thin. Yeah. There's no
Yeah.
messing around with that stuff. You better know what you're doing, or you ain't doing nothing at all.
Yeah. My foam is kind of like the blending foam is kind of old and it's falling apart all over everything.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. My Tim Holtz things do that. The
Yeah. I need to
the
get a new one, but it's like I don't know. Yeah, I have a pack of like extras, but it's like in a drawer somewhere, and I need to find it. So I'm not gonna do it now. It's just like ridiculous.
I
Might
know
change it. I might take a different.
those will leave like if you're not careful, like if you just like go like this on a project, if it's white, it will leave that color, like a streak of color.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
happened to me before. I didn't realize what, you know what I mean, really pay attention to what it was. And then I was like, oh no.
Yeah, it can be
Oh,
extremely frustrating at time, but we'll work around everything. I just need to remember to kind of dust everything off before I start gluing, because otherwise I'll just have pieces of of foam glued down on everything.
yeah, yeah. Some added texture, you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, I usually have a few cat hairs for texture. I think that's enough.
Cat, I love it. Yeah. Dog hairs over here, but yes. Most
Uh,
definitely.
oh yeah, okay. Karen, yeah, Jess did say her tag is huge. What did you say it was like 11 inches by something?
Yes, 11 and a half by 8.
Okay, so it's like a print paper, basically, right? Like a printing sort of. It's
Oh,
not
the
an ink.
tag itself? Oh, no, the tag
Yeah.
itself is actually wood. It's actually home
No,
decor.
no, no. I mean the size. I mean the size. It's like a letter printer paper, pretty much,
The
like
paper.
or
Oh,
A4.
like 8. Yeah. Yes, I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Now I got what you're saying. I was not picking up on that at all. Yes, it is about letter size. That would be
yeah.
correct.
Okay, yeah. So that's big. That's big.
That is, yeah, that's pretty
And
big.
yeah, what I'm working on is also like it's an MDF that is 20 by 30, so it's approximately like an A4, pretty much the same size as Jess's. It's just my camera is shit today, so.
I think your your papers are standing out really well, though, especially like with your distressing and stuff. So you can see what you're doing really well. It's just not like bright light.
Yeah, it just feels weird. I think that it's, partly it's also because you have really good light. So when you compare the two sides of the screen, it's like, what's happened? Did you
Like
turn on the
what's
lights?
right? There's my second wing. Not that I'm going to use all these
I talk in
pieces, but I don't
centimeters,
know what I'm
Karen. I'm
using.
sorry.
So
I don't talk. I don't speak inches, but it's basically like A4 size. I don't know. I think 30 centimeters is about 12 inches, a little bit less, and 20 is, I don't know, 8-ish. I don't know. I really don't speak inches. I can look at my ruler and tell you, but okay, cool. Metric is good.
magic is good. Is that what you said?
Well, magic is good. No, but Karen was saying that I don't need to worry about, basically. So, like, she can deal with the metric system that.
Trying to what do you call it? Gosh dog it. Transfer, convert.
Yeah,
That's what I was
conversion.
looking for. Conversion. Yeah, she can get a conversion online. Like, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, but it's fine. Like she said, yeah, she's saying actually that it's like the metric she can do. It's the liters and grams that kill me. And I just have to say, Karen, do not get me started on like your system of weights, because I do not get any of it at all.
Sometimes it is pretty crazy. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but as long as
Everywhere else in the world, it's all done the opposite way. Why do we have to do it?
it keeps things interesting, and also gives conversion apps reason to exist.
True. Facts. Facts.
Yes.
When it's a fact, it's a fact.
Yep. Okay. So I think I have inked all of these pieces. I still have more to work on, but for now, we can sort of start arranging things, gluing things down. I just need to first, get rid of all the foam bits. Oh dear.
I can't believe I'm gessoing right now. I don't think I ever gesso during a live, really. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Are you working
crazy?
like an acrylic pad or something, or like a piece of acrylic?
Did I what?
No, like the painting that you're doing. Do you have like a piece of acrylic beneath or something?
Yes, I do. I have some packaging or whatever. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That makes sense.
Right. Otherwise, it's like, what in the ever loving do it?
Well, just a bit of a covers all the pretty wall. That's all.
Like, I guess to each their own.
True. That is always the truth. Yeah. So of course now I don't.
Yes, I can convert. It's crazy we didn't change. Yeah, I know, right? That's
I mean, I think that it's a little hard to convert to change the whole thing, like when everything is already based on it.
And then you've been taught one way. It is hard to
Yeah.
adapt.
I mean, there's a reason that like everybody gets constantly confused about these things because, like if you're used to one system, changing to another system is not necessarily that easy.
No,
Yeah.
especially
So,
when it's been done a certain way for hundreds of years. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
it's not like it's just came up and let's try this. Let's see what happens. No, you have billions of people. Well, I guess if it's over here, you've got millions of people that would have to, adapt to. Yeah, yeah. It's interesting. It's like some things, it's not a problem. I don't
Mm.
know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I'm just talking.
Yeah, I don't know. Karen, yeah, Karen was just asking if you had your coffee yet. I think you proved that you did. Um, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what she meant. Also, I think she has a phone call.
I have a cup of coffee here, and I've only had like maybe one cup of coffee. Okay, well, my cup of coffee is probably 2 cups of coffee because if it's if we're talking 8-ounce cups here, 8,
Ooh,
16, 24, maybe 2.5.
nice. Yeah, I think that most of my cups are like that. In general, I don't know. I'm not. I'm not. Unless it's an espresso, I don't like like small cups. It always ends too soon.
Yeah, me too. And then I just have to go fill it up again, and I'm like, okay, no. I have to find a different system. So that's what I did. I just got a bigger cup, and it worked so much better.
Yeah, that's that makes perfect sense. I think. Yeah, yeah. That's how you deal with these things. Okay. I am figuring out what I'm doing. Um, let's put maybe this here.
I kind of feel bad I'm gessoing during a live. Like, this is like uncalled for. It
Me, it happens. You know.
is what it is. I
Yeah,
didn't know what
we
I was
can't
doing
always
today.
like we do try to do preps and stuff, but sometimes, and also, yeah, with this live we're kind of I don't know, we don't have to finish exactly at a specific time, so we feel the freedom, I guess.
If we need to continue, we can continue. If we don't, we don't. It's, yeah. It's not like we're here to have fun and conversate with you guys, and if you have questions,
Exactly.
whatever. But have fun.
Let's be yeah, one
It's
of
not
the
about
things that
anything
I
else.
find frustrating with the split screen is that I mean, it's just being used to it, I guess, but I always like, I start working and at some point I look up at the screen and I'm like, I'm off screen again. Great.
Right, right. There is that. There is that
Yeah.
sometimes. I find that too.
I'm trying. Okay.
Right. I think we are good to. I think we're good to go.
What are those? Are those paper cuts? Like die cuts? Hey, Sam! Hello!
These are chippy board clock hands. They're chipboard clock hands.
Cool. I'm sorry that my hello, Sam sounded so screamy. That wasn't the intention. Love you, Sam. Sorry. It
Sammy,
came out
Sammy,
really
Sammy,
weird.
Sammy, Sam. The queen of rainbows and unicorns, the queen of rainbows is here. Say hello, everybody, to the queen of rainbows.
Yeah.
Can you see the sparkles? The sparkles are coming. Just pretend they're there. There you go, and there's your unicorn farts for the day.
Okay. Yes, yes. We've got it all here, people.
Okay, coffee. No.
I think it might be too short.
All right, so this piece I like here, kind of like that. Excuse me. Let's see. I might actually put this up a little higher.
Don't guilt trip us, Karen.
Guilt trip me. What are we guilt tripping? Sam, we are
No, she was
watching.
saying that she's shit.
Oh, we're watching Jesso because she's like, here we go. Because I'm making such a big deal out of it. I'm like, why am I gessoing right now? This is not okay. All right, but hey, I'm done with that now. Knock on wood. Yes. Yes. Yes, the crowd goes wild. Yeah. Yeah. Can you hear it? Can you feel it?
Sports-related things today, aren't we?
I guess, and I'm not even really a big sports person. I was growing up. As a kid, I played sports all the time. But as an adult, I've not been like really into sports. So that's what's kind of weird about it, I guess. I don't even watch sports. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I've never been too big on watching sports. I prefer to actually do something, I guess, but I don't know. But I'm not very like I hate team sports. I hate playing team sports.
okay.
So it's like,
So you don't work well with you don't play well with others in the sandbox? I mean, you're going to throw sand at me, Naama? Really? You're going to throw sand at me?
Me? What? No? Why?
I was like, so you don't play well with other kids in the sandbox? You're going to throw sand at me?
No. I don't play well with balls because I can't catch them and they hit my face. That's why I don't play sport teams. Let's be clear here. The sandbox is awesome.
I'm feeling that there's a trend here. I'm feeling that anything that is a projectile is going to hit your face or head.
Yes.
I just want to make sure I
got the trend.
Picking up the trend. Okay.
Yes.
So no projectiles anywhere near Naama. Okay, people. Okay.
Oh no. Wait, I'm catching up. Sam is asking where your gear flourishes are from.
Creative embellishments, of course. That's where I get all my chipboard. My favorite chipboard. I know I'm on their design team, and I'm not like I really do believe in their chipboard. It's very sturdy, as you can see, even for
you
like
can
the
believe in
things,
something
like,
you work for. It's healthy, actually. It's good.
I love them. I do. I love them. They're my favorite chipboard company. I mean, it's very sturdy. See, like I'm trying to bend this, and it's not like a super.
Well, Sam wants them now.
It's a little bit of a delicate design. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'll get some for you. I'll get some, and when you come, you can put them in your suitcase when you go back. But yeah, they're really sturdy, and I've worked with a lot of chipboards around the world.
Yeah, it's hard to find really like good sturdy ones. It's true.
Really love their chipboards. So, but that's where they're from. They're from Creative Embellishments.
That's cool.
Yes, I actually asked for those. I asked the owner. I was like, "Is there any way you can make some gear flourishes?" I was like, kind of mix in. Not like flowers, but like, like a girly-ish type design with gears. So that's what I came up with. So I was really, happy.
That's really cool.
Here's this one too. So this is the smaller. This is the smaller one, and this is the bigger one. This is actually two. I cut it in half. Well, kind of in half. Whatever.
Oh, that's pretty beautiful.
So that it actually goes like that, and then this one's here. There's a bigger one that goes with this one, but I don't have it. I already used it. These are actually the only two I have left. And there's a bigger one of this design as well. So I literally used the two bigger two bigger flourish design already. These are the smaller flourish designs.
It's really
So
beautiful.
just to
Yeah.
let you know that you're not just getting one piece of chipboard or something, you're getting multiple pieces. Just I used them already.
Yeah, because they're gorgeous.
So
And I saw before Dawn. Hi, Dawn. Thank you. That's so nice. I'm showing it on the screen. That is so nice. I'm so happy that you're enjoying our silly humor
she's
and
right.
our
Oh
crafting. Thank you so
yes,
much. We're so happy
absolutely.
to have you here.
Yes,
Uh,
make sure you bring an empty bag. Oh, I'm so glad I'm here for this live. Thank you so much for sharing your time, humor, and crafting. Oh, you're
mm,
welcome.
that
Hopefully, we're
is so
not too
nice.
cray. What a
It
wonderful
makes
comment. Thank you so much. We're glad to have
yeah,
you. See, if we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys, too. Otherwise, we'd just be
definitely.
talking to each other into the camera. And I mean, that would be cool and all, because, people do that all the time on YouTube, right? I mean, it happens every day. People use YouTube as their journals. But
Yeah, that's
here,
true.
we're very peculiar and we're crafty. So it's
So we figured.
awesome to have peculiar, crafty people along with us.
Yes.
I'm going to start gluing some of these things down.
Say, here's my jelly beans. I'm using a little chick and wildflowers from Tim Holtz. However, I can't
Ooh.
find the one little die. Oh no, lost in the abyss of all things. Yeah. Yeah, I love the mini paper dolls too. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, dice can be tricky. I always have this fear of losing some tiny, tiny die. But yeah, I tried magnets. I don't necessarily resonate with them so well with like for storing dies. Um, but sometimes it works. The specific ones I use it.
Yeah, for those really small ones or intricate design like ones, the magnets
Yeah.
really are not very. And even the repetitive designs, the nesting like dies,
Yeah.
sometimes the magnets don't work very well on those, but unless the magnet is, I don't know, at least in my experience, because I
It's really
have I
so
have
I
some like
found that
that
also
too.
like with the magnets because I always just use the I didn't buy like specific storage ones for dyes. I just use the ones that you can die cut and they're thinner. And they don't hold as well. I have found out.
Of
So yeah.
course, sweet.
Yeah. So mine get caught on my sleeve or between the papers. Yeah. Yeah, Sam, that happens too. Sadly familiar.
I think, okay, this is just my opinion. I
Mm-hmm.
think when it comes to dyes, there is a terrible user error. I don't know. It's not me, I swear. It's user error, but it's not me.
Uh-huh.
Every time I use my die cut machine, I don't use it right. I need a class. Like I think I need to take a class on how to use my Sizzix machine
What do you mean?
because
Okay.
every
Yes,
time
yes,
I use it, right?
yes.
The last time I used it, for instance, I curled my die. Like it came through and it was like boop, and I'm like, oh, let's turn that bitch back around. Okay, let's go back. Like, go, turn around. Like, oh my god. Um,
That
I don't. I'm.
happens. No, that
I'm
happens.
not. I'm not using the mats properly. I am not using, and I've read the
Ah,
instructions, and I've read the instructions, and I've watched people use them on videos when
mm,
they go to make paper projects,
yeah.
and I don't know where I go wrong.
So I think that one of the things with dyes, it's first of all, a lot of times it depends a bit on the type of dye, especially if it's a frame one, just a frame one and like doesn't have a lot of details inside. It can bend very easily. And what's the suggestion that I've seen is to put it like on the side, like not if like your die is a square like this, put it the white like this, then put it like this, and it
Uh-huh.
helps.
Okay.
That helps to
So,
kind of prevent it from curling over.
okay, I
Um,
get that. I get that.
yeah,
There's more
but
area, like it's covering more of the area. It's not just going down the middle of the machine.
yeah,
It's
exactly. And
going
it
through
also,
sideways.
like with the dye itself, it helps it to just, I don't know, it divides the pressure on the dye a little better,
Yeah, yeah, I totally
apparently.
get that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's one tip that I've seen. And I don't know, I use it and it seems to work fine. My problem is always that I kill my plates, but I think that they're supposed to die. So
Oh, huh. I
like,
don't. I guess I probably don't use dyes enough. No, I will say I am not a big dye user. Like I can hold all of my die cuts in my hands. Like that's how few
okay,
dies I have. I can hold them all. They're probably about this thick. Like that's probably how many dies I have. Like that
okay.
thick, standing up. Like that's yeah. So that's probably another thing is that I don't use them use them
Yeah,
very
so it's just
often.
like a matter of experience. You have a
But
lot
I
more experience with other things. That's all.
right,
Yeah.
but I did just buy the for me, not nobody like shoot me or like anything
Mm.
like this. But it's the very first I over on Friday I bought my very first Tim Holtz Thinlits die set
Ooh,
of of
welcome to the
his
club.
his little not the berries, but like they have and it's not like the leaves either. It's a different one. I don't even know. Let's see. I think it's right. Might be.
Ooh, ooh, yes. Show us, show us. Yeah,
But I
I
don't. My
absolutely.
point is I don't want to ruin them. These dyes are not cheap.
Yeah, I mean, one of the thing also, like, I don't know what dice you've had. Oh, they're gorgeous. I love them so much.
Yes, these
Yes.
ones. These are going to be so great for um my craft
Yeah,
consortium, like floral stuff. They're going to be great to just kind of tuck in, and so that's why I'm like, okay, I have got to figure out how to use this machine because I
yeah.
cannot be
So with these
messing
guys,
up.
definitely, like, just if you put them in an angle, it helps a lot.
Okay,
I have like an older one of the sets of these wildflowers, and yeah, I mean, it's fine if they curl up a little bit. That's normal. It also depends on like the cardstock that you're using. If you're using very thick cardstock, then that might cause more pressure. I don't know, all these kind of little details. But generally speaking, also, I mean, I don't want to be mean, but some companies don't make dyes that are that good. Um, and then, they're not thick
true,
enough sometimes. So
true.
sometimes that
Yes.
also happens. I adore dyes. Like I hardly use like chipboard and stuff like that because I have a lot of dyes. So I just cut stuff
Right.
instead. So like, for later, one of the elements I'm gonna use is this one, and this is a dye. See this twirly thingy? I hope you can see it because it's super dark in here for some reason. I'll put it, I don't know.
Ooh, I love
There we
that little dainty little twirly.
Yeah.
That's so
And this
cool.
is a die, so I can cut it like as many times as I want forever. That's what I like about them. That, because with chipboards, I always feel like, because I'm one of those people that if I buy a set of like, chipboards, and there's like three of them of one of the type or something, I always feel like, oh no, I need to preserve, which is stupid, but I always do it. And then I end up like not using stuff. It's really ridiculous, but at least with dyes I don't do it. So this is just my own stupidity, but I found a solution, I guess. Oh, something.
Hey, it works for you, girlfriend. Do it to
Yeah.
it. Do
Yeah.
it to it. That's what I got to say. That's what I got to
Thank you.
say.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right. So far. I hope y'all work with me on the composition here because I still don't know what the hell I'm doing.
This is what we're
Let's
here
eat
for, apparently.
it. Let's
Yes.
eat it. Eat it. Eat the gears. Eat the
Yeah.
gears.
I am. I am gluing, and by the way, I am using the vintage collage medium. Um, I really wish. I don't know, guys. Like when you see the camera, do you actually see what I'm holding now? Because for me on the
Yeah.
screen, it's terrible. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe
No,
it's my
actually,
screen.
on YouTube, because I'm actually watching you on YouTube. I have you on my TV too, but you
Yeah.
look brighter on YouTube than you do on my
Okay.
TV. Like the light is brighter on YouTube.
That is so
So
weird,
I don't know. That's weird too because you do look darker on my TV versus on my
right?
laptop watching you on YouTube. So it's so weird. It's so
Yeah,
weird.
it's really weird. But as long as it's working and people can sort of see what I'm doing, that's good. That's a good start. Yeah, because I'm using this the vintage collage medium, and now I'm just gluing things down. But afterwards, I will put it all over everything, so that will kind of bring all the colors together and make it more united.
I wonder. Hold on a second.
Yep.
Hold on.
Excited. Okay.
Look, I got one already painted. Okay, let's see here. We got dragonfly over here. We got butterfly over here.
Ooh.
Hmm. I'm stinking. That's too. I almost think that's too big to go there. But
Hmm.
hmm. What do you guys think there? I don't know. I think it's too.
I mean, they're both beautiful.
I thought about using them both instead of use.
Yeah.
No,
It's
I
kind
don't
of
know.
like the
I
only
think
thing is that I feel like maybe, because they're very much the same size, then if you put both of them, it's kind of confusing which is the focal.
right. See, that's where I was too. I'm like, you know what? The butterfly's so big. That's why I went with the
They're both
dragonfly.
pretty
I did
though.
this already. I played with this already, and I went with the dragonfly. Then here I am again. I'm back. I'm back again. Tell your friends, but not the butterfly, because he can't know that I'm not using him. Shh.
You'll use him for something else. He will be the star of something else. It's okay.
Yes, another day. There's another day. There's another day for
Yeah,
him.
we always make stuff. Hmm. Okay. So apparently I cut this little book part a little bit too small, but that's okay. This is why I put gesso on the background before I started, so that, if things don't sit that perfectly together, it's fine.
Exactly.
Yeah. This is why black gesso is so good.
I know I love black gesso. It's delicious.
Mm,
I could just, my
yes.
crafty mouth can just eat it all up. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it.
Yep.
All gone. Yep, all gone.
Yep. And we will we will clarify that the crafty mouth is very different from the mouth that is eating the jelly beans.
Yes,
Just saying.
yes, two different things. There's a crafty mouth, yes, and then there's the jelly beans. Yes. Loving the jelly beans.
I really want jelly beans now.
Oh my gosh.
It's
That's kind of
funny.
funny, you gotta say.
Yeah. It's just really funny because also, like, I mean, I like jelly beans, but they're not like my favorite candy. So it's literally been years.
Yeah, mine
And
either.
like I eat some, and then it's like, okay, yeah, it's nice. I remember. But then, if you haven't eaten them for years, you're kind of like, ooh, It was nice though. I remember that.
Yeah. Yep. Woo! All right, let's see here. I like that.
Sammy's saying that David always wants to cover her rainbows with black cheese, so
Oh,
I think
not
she's been
the
traumatized. Oh no.
not the rainbow, not the rainbow, not the rainbow. I kind of like this. Kind of like it.
Yeah. This
I think that works. Kind of like that. I gotta put this dragonfly down, or I'm going to go completely mad. I have
yeah, there is
to.
a point when like yeah, if you glue one thing down, then you can move other things around it, and you don't need to kind of I don't know. It just fixated things, so it helps a lot.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, you know what? I keep moving. I keep messing. I'm like, if I don't, no. I gotta put this down.
Sometimes you need to take out the glue.
You just gotta make a decision. You just gotta go with it. Sometimes you just gotta, stop thinking. Get out of your head. There's not a better idea right now. Just go with your gut. Listen to it.
Cool.
All right, I like that. I like how he's kind of flying up the wall.
Yeah.
At an angle, and it gives it a little bit more room on the side over here. I like that. A little space.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
All right. I kind of like my gear ensemble too. I kind of like where the gears are.
Yeah, they work really well with where the dragonfly is, I think. It's like a good balance.
Yeah, there's a balance to it. There's kind of a balance. I was trying to use Belinda's gears here. That's what these gears are. They're Bella's gears from Lady Vagabond. So I was trying to use those.
They're lovely. I really love that set. They're really cool.
I feel like I need just one more gear on the left side to balance everything. So that's where I'm at right now, is I'm trying to balance the left side of
Find the right spot for the last gear.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. I got to not knock down. I have to stamp down gear size. Like that gear's too big. You can obviously tell that gear's too big. It's not going to work. So I do like this size though. So, and that's in my smaller gear bag here. So let's see.
I love your gear bag.
Yeah, it's all the small gears. I got tired of going through my drawer looking for little gears that I was like, no, I ain't messing with that mess. So I put all my tiny gears and stuff like that in a plastic bag.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, it's really, that's a very smart idea. If I was organized.
I'm so grateful I did it. Ooh, okay. Snuggle.
Sammy's saying triangles.
Triangles. What we do in triangles?
I think it's like the rule of three.
Oh, it's the triangle. Like, yeah, she's right though. It is kind of like a triangle.
Yeah.
That's a perfect way of putting it. I didn't think about it like that, but yeah. Good thing.
Yeah, it happens. It's really funny sometimes. It's like, you play something and you're like, oh, that's a nice area. Like it works really well, and then you're like, oh, that's square there. I didn't notice that. So like,
right? Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah. I never thought about it like that. I really didn't. That's awesome, Sam. Thanks for pointing that out. I never thought about it like that. All right, so 3 gears, guys, or 2 gears?
Oh, look at the tiny one. I I'm sorry. I just noticed
Right.
it.
See, I kind of like the 3, but then I think it sets that off a little bit. I don't like the 3. So then if I take the big one away
Mhm.
and do 2 smaller gears, let's get that away from the eyeball. So the eyeball's not confused because it's still there.
Yeah. No, I like
That. Or take the small one away because proportion wise, these 2 are not going to work. Like these 2 just don't even look well together. So proportionately, the small one would need to go away, and then it would be that set. Honestly, I think I like this. I like this better. I think I
Yeah.
made my own choice. I like this better.
Yeah, I feel like because you got a vote from Karen for 2, and I'm assuming it's the first one, the first like these 2, the small ones,
Yes.
because the leg that we have. But yeah,
Yep.
I like it
Okay.
too.
Hot sauce. Then that's what I'm going with. And I'm gluing these down so that way I can't think about it. You know what I mean? And be like, oh no,
Yeah,
maybe I should do this, or maybe I should. No, no, I'm not going
yeah,
to do it.
I'm very much a like a criminal of like overthinking things, and like just look how long it's been taking me to do this. I mean, I'm gluing squares now. It's squares. I
Yeah,
am
there's a
very much an
science to it.
overthinker, but you know, most of the time I'm okay with it. Okay.
Right. Glue it down, glue it down. Glue
So need to kind of mark down a bit some of these. Well, are you H? No.
it.
I have cut the squares very badly, I must say. It's okay though. It's fine. They're not exactly the size that I wanted necessarily, but that's okay. It's still working. That's cool. Okay, so
Wow. That reminds me of like making an album or something with all those different squares and shapes and things of
yeah.
that sort. Things like that.
The thing is, I mean, what the reason that I'm kind of like beating myself up a bit constantly now is that this is just the background. And I should not be
Oh,
spending
okay.
this much time
Okay.
on the background.
I
But
feel you, sister. I feel you.
yeah. But otherwise, yeah, I really like it. And I mean, I know that in the end, like it's fine because this means that I will like the project in the end as well. Like I like having all the details and stuff in the back, so it's a good thing. It's just taking a long time. And we're live, baby.
And we're live. You get to watch the process live. Exactly. You get to see how the magic is done. Yeah. Behind the scenes. It's like
Magic,
being behind
mask,
the
they both
movie.
start with an M, you know.
Magic? Did you say magic?
I said magic and mess both start with an M. So either or.
Where did my little cutouts? Oh, I know where they are. I see them. I see them. Oh, trying to hide from me, are you? Nice try. Nice try. Next time. I realize I need to put a little bit of cardboard underneath this one because it seems like this. So this week I have been catching up on all the project runways that I've been missing out on. I can't believe I've missed so many project runways. And then Project Runway Junior. And then, oh my goodness, I'm like, what?
Okay. Yeah.
It's unacceptable. I like it just for the creativity, the creativity of the.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I
I
like the
haven't watched it in
rhymes
years, but I used
and
to watch it a lot. I really liked it, so I should
yeah,
catch
it's a
up.
very creative show, and they have the unconventional challenges, and
Mhm.
sometimes it's kind of fun to create with them too, like with their challenge, just artistically, like
Oh,
you
that's
know,
cool.
mixed
That's a really
media
cool
way.
idea.
So sometimes I'll actually take their challenge and be inspired by their challenge just by paper or whatever, you know what I mean, or canvas or something. So it's been
Yeah.
I really love that. I wish I had the patience to sew and to make my own clothes because I totally would. Because there's nothing on the market that I really like. Like, you know what I mean? They don't
Yeah.
make what I like. I would have to make what I like because they don't make it.
Yeah, I know. It's also like because I used to sew a bit. I mean, I just don't have time for it, and I don't enjoy it enough to do it. You know,
Right,
like I
right.
prefer
And it's
doing this.
expensive.
But it's also like reaches a point when you're like you go to a shop and you're like, this skirt would take half an hour to make. Why the hell does it cost this much? So it's
Yes.
just annoying sometimes.
Yes, I remember when I was a kid growing up, it was cheaper for my mom to make my own like dresses for church and stuff. So she did. She made my own dresses. I remember one time I actually had um, a dress with glow in the dark kitties. Can you believe it? Oh my
So
God. I
cool.
was obsessed with that dress.
I want that
Obsessed. Right?
now.
I loved that dress so much.
That is so
um,
cool.
so yeah, and back then it was cheaper. Like what? That's like what, 20, 30 years ago? 30 years ago now, probably. Yeah, about 30 years ago. It was cheaper for mom to make my dresses, but now,
Yeah,
oh my God.
I know.
No, nope,
Ooh,
not
Carrie really
anymore.
likes your butterfly wings.
Thank you.
They
I'm
are gorgeous.
I'm hoping to use these in a way to where, yeah, it kind of makes the tag even more 3D. But right now, I have to distress my edges, and oh, do I need to put some? I guess I need to put
Yeah.
some on the back of that one too. Um, what was I saying? Yeah, distress my edges and do some splatters, and then add some color to the tops of everything. And then I'm going to see about adding these wings because
Yes.
something's going to need to be done. I think like maybe a little piece of cardboard on the back here, like folded to where the wing can kind of sit.
Oh.
But then I have to do something else to cover that. So it's going to be a thing, but we'll get there one step at a time.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure.
One thing at a time, one way
What
or
happened to
another.
Christy? Oh
One
no.
thing, wanna get you one way. Let's see. Where did it go? Where did you go? Did I put you back? Oh, I put you back. That's why. How dare you be back in the spot where you're supposed to be? That's
Just rude. Just rude.
so rude. Oh my gosh. Hmm. So yeah, yeah.
So yeah.
Oh no,
This is the
Karen, my
point, by the
electric
way.
just your electric just went out. What does
Yeah.
that mean? Your electricity. Wait, your electricity obviously didn't go out. Otherwise, you wouldn't. Well, unless you're on your phone, actually,
Yeah.
which is
On phone
probably
or like a laptop, you can stay
yeah.
without electricity, but I hope it's
Oh,
okay.
Karen, what the heck happened? What's going on over there in your neck of the woods up there?
Yeah. And Sammy's already suggesting karaoke when she's when you're well when she's in Florida.
Definitely got to do karaoke. That is a must. I will definitely be doing some karaoke. Love it. I will make such a fool out of myself. It will be beautiful.
I just feel like you and Sam together, like doing karaoke, is something that should be recorded. Charity. I want recordings, and I can't go to Florida, so I need I
Put
need
it
to
up
be
everywhere.
yes, yes.
Hopefully someone will record it. We'll put Belinda or Olga on the job. Make sure that they are on it with the
Yes,
cameras and everything.
exactly. Yeah. So this is the point of the gluing, that you realize that everything is in a slight angle. So I need to basically make sure that everything is like sort of working. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. Yeah. Oh no. I hope your electricity will be back soon, Karen.
What happened? You got a snowstorm going on? And that's not okay if you have a snowstorm going on. Oh my god.
No.
She's up in Jersey.
Yeah.
Cold up there.
Well,
It's
she
cold up there.
has to go because she doesn't have enough data, so she can't stay too
Oh
long.
no. Okay,
Yeah.
love. I gotcha.
Well,
I get it. I get it.
yeah.
No
Update
worries.
us. Hope you, yes, and we hope you'll be back soon too.
Yes,
And
please.
yes, Sam, I'm counting on it. I'm counting on videos and updates. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna shoot a bit here.
All right, so that's the tag so far.
It's looking beautiful.
Thank yous. So is yours. I love all your distressing and stuff.
It's,
I just love the look of distress. It just, I don't
I think you can guess, me too.
know. No.
You would never realize, I know.
Not never.
Never. Okay, so now I just need to mark this down, basically. Woof. We've been going over an hour again. That's fine.
Oh, have we? Oh, shoot about. Well, I
Oh,
am
well.
close-ish to done. I mean, I am close-ish to done.
Oh, I'm not even. No. But that's okay. I mean, that's my tradition.
Well, we can stay as long as you want. I mean, it's Sundays. I ain't got nowhere to be.
It's fine. I mean, at some point, it's just, if I'll finish the background, I'm happy. And kind of tell you what I plan to do next. Because the rest of it is also basically planned to be just gluing down. I don't know. So, you don't have to see me gluing down everything. It's okay.
I want to see it all.
Ooh.
All right, let's see here. I like it. I like it. I like it. Is my camera up enough? Like,
Yes. Oh,
I feel like
like
the tag is
yes.
like there's not enough room for the tag.
For the what?
Yeah, it's so weird. Yeah, see, it's getting cut off.
Hmm. That's
I guess we
okay.
can hope this works. It's a little better. It's cray cray. Cray cray.
Okay. Making sure it's sitting nice on the corner here. This is actually when you're building this kind of mosaic like background, that's doing the edges is always the trickiest part because, well, I mean, it depends on the person. For me, it's always the trickiest part because I never cut or glue anything completely straight. So, so this is the point I need to fix it. Yeah, but it's not overly complicated, generally.
All right. Now I need help figuring out what color I'm going to like dust the tops of these off with.
Ooh. What are our options? What do you feel like?
Shoot, I wonder if silver would be good too. Instead, okay, so we've got silvers, and then of course you can see rich copper, aged brass, bronze age, white gold, brushed iron, old silver, lucky star, I think is what this. No, shining star. Then shining star. Shining star is really shiny, kind of like the old silver, actually.
Okay.
It's really shiny. Then this is a little bit older of a look, which kind of matches the concrete in between the bricks.
Oh, that's cool.
So that would actually add a really good contrast versus these. Those are more colors of the bricks, whereas these are more the color of the concrete, which might actually be better. Might actually be better to do silver.
That sounds cool. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. I think silver's really better.
Yeah. I mean, you can always add like a little bit of highlight in gold if you feel like the silver is not popping up enough or something. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yep. You're absolutely right.
But yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely a costume mosaic. So. Oh.
And now I'm looking on it at the TV. Okay. So let's...
There we go. So yeah, I'm just using these pieces that I cut ahead. I'm just just making sure that they fit. I mark it and cut it because it is in a bit of an angle, so I can't just cut it exactly straight. I need to do the marking and make sure it sits well, but it does, so it's all good. And it's not enough of an angle that it's actually bothersome when you look at it. It's just a little bit.
All right. So, old silver.
I love old silver.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Huh. Old silver. This one's a little grungier. This one's a little brighter too. The old silver's a little brighter.
Yeah.
Than the brushed iron.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love them both, I'll be honest.
Yeah, they both have their qualities, don't they?
Yeah.
You can see I've used a lot of the brushed iron. It's like, yeah, like half the tin's gone. I like it too. Maybe too much. Yes, get some silverage going on. Silverage. You can start seeing these things now a little better. Actually starting to
Yeah.
maybe pop off the tag a little.
I mean, let's face it. These waxes, like putting wax on, is one of those magical moments in crafts. You know, you never get tired of seeing it. It's always like, ooh, you were
Yes,
there. I didn't notice.
I see you now, you sneaky little son of a gear.
Well,
Sneaky,
okay. That's not how I was going for it, but okay.
sneaky little son of a gear. Yeah.
Hiding so rude.
It is,
Yeah.
especially in the crafty world. All right, I do kind of like that. That is kind of cool. That is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Gross.
Alrighty.
All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. What is everyone up to? It's a custom mosaic. Yes, it is a custom mosaic.
Yep,
It's
yep.
exactly what it is. Yep.
It's a custom, slightly skewed
Sam's
mosaic.
on top of her verbiage today. So, girl, did you go back to school? Because I'm liking what's coming out of your mouth right now.
You. Okay. So that should work here. Yep, yep. And when I'll finish gluing this all, I will just basically turn it over and just use a craft knife to cut all the edges nice and clean to be sure that it's all looks nice. So yeah, so I try to fit it as much as I can to the back, but eh, can always fix it later. It's all good.
True stories. True stories.
Yes.
Catch your true peculiar story today. Every third Sunday of every month, you will get your
Yep.
true peculiar story.
Yes,
Here
with
only.
cats
Nowhere.
and silliness and joy. We spread joy,
Yes.
hopefully.
Well, you know what? I think it's joy. It's a peculiar kind of joy, but it is joy.
I mean, isn't that the best?
I think it is. Otherwise, just boring like all the rest.
Yes. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Getting
Truly.
there. Distress, distress, distress. Work that wrist, girl. Work it, work it. Work it to the left. Work it to the right. Work it. Faster, faster, faster. Let me see it. Let me. All in the wrist, baby.
Uh-huh. Ah, okay. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, you can see all the details and it's so gorgeous.
All right. So there's those
Yeah.
funsies here. So I'm thinking for the chipboard piece.
Hmm.
Let's see. Let's get it in. I don't know. Do I like that or do I not? Kind of do. I kind of do. I kind of do. Kind of do.
Oh no, Karen. I mean, I appreciate the loyalty, but just be sure you have electricity for what you
Kind of slow
need.
as I go until electric comes back.
Oh.
Oh,
Is
you
it like
can go, Karen. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. I don't want you to lose your phone if you need it or something, though. You know,
Yeah.
30%. I don't want you to, yeah. Do you have like those little battery, like little, what do you call those? I have
Like
a
a
few of
charger
them.
that is like there's a battery thingy.
Right,
Yeah.
right. That you can plug, like the battery. It's a battery, and you plug it into your phone, and it's a battery itself, and it charges your phone.
Yeah. That would be good. What am I
I have a
doing?
few of those. I think I have like six of those. Actually, I don't have
Oh
just a
my
few.
god.
I think I have six of them
I
because.
I had one and it exploded, so I need to buy a new one.
Oh, I got you. I got. Well, we had a hurricane down here one year. It wasn't super
Mm,
bad, but we wanted to be prepared. So
yeah,
we bought a battery for each of us, and
yeah.
then I don't know. At some point in time, we ended up getting like two more. I don't even remember or even know how, but we did.
Oh, nice. Okay, Karen says she has a big one that can even start the car. That's good.
All right, cool, cool. So okay,
But is it like something in the area? I don't know if it's like. I'm assuming it's not just your house, that it's just like something happened.
I would hope so. Well, not hope, but you know what I mean. Like it would
Yeah.
suck if it's like what? What's wrong with my house? Like, girl, did you pay your bill this month? It's all them dyes you be buying. I'd be dying to buy some dyes, but not my electricity bill. Screw that thing. I got some dyes. I'll be chicken, chicken, chicken. I'll be rolling. I'd be rolling with my metal dyes. Yeah,
Yes.
you'd be watching me rolling dirty, watching me rolling dirty with no light. Oh my god, that's hilarious. She'd be like, but I got my dyes. Oh my god. I'm not making fun of you. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just having fun with it. I'm just like, can you imagine though? I know she paid her bill. I just like, could you imagine though? I bet there is somebody out there who was like, nah, I'll pay the electricity next week. I'm gonna get these guys today.
Honestly, yeah, for sure there are people like that. I mean, crafters be crazy.
Oh, I'm
Chicken lady.
sorry. Ooh, okay. I guess I needed that laugh. Oh
Well, I
gosh.
mean, like Karen, if you look outside, if you can see if it's not just like, if it's just your house or if the whole neighborhood is down, you can probably
Right.
see it.
Yeah. You'll probably be. Yeah. I agree, Nama. I think you'll be able to kind of at least have get a feeling. You know what I mean? You'll be like, oh, okay. Well, that light's usually on or not. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
you kind of get a feel for the neighborhood. And you kind of know what to look for.
yeah. Dawn says she's guilty. You prefer guys over electricity.
Don says, I played the fifth. You played the fifth, Don? Okay. She's guilty. She's like, give me some dyes. Yeah, okay. I got the sunlight. I'd be like,
Dyes
biggie, biggie,
are
biggie.
awesome. You don't like. I mean, for you, maybe we need to say molds and stuff, but like you're not like full on dye addiction yet. So
No, I
I
am
hear your
definitely
pain, Don.
not.
I hear your pain.
It is, yeah, it is one of those. one of those things, I guess, for me is I haven't gone dye crazy. Um, I'm not a super paper crafter, but then again, Nellie was telling me, she's like, "You're a paper crafter," and I'm like, "What?" I guess I have become a paper crafter.
Well, you used
Um,
a lot of paper and stuff.
right, and see, I didn't used. I don't know. I have. Yeah, I am now. Like, I
Oh
don't know.
no!
5 years ago, no, I was not a paper crafter. I hated paper. Um, but
Wrong.
but pushing myself and like working for Craft Consortium and
Mm,
using their beautiful papers and just generally
yeah.
pushing myself because I started out as a scrapbooker when I was 17 years old. I am
Oh
30. I'll be
wow.
38 this year. So
Yeah.
that's 21 years of
Nice.
crafting. And back then, 21 years ago, if anybody's old enough here to remember, crafting
Mm.
was, pardon my French, shit 21 years ago compared to what it is today.
Well,
21 years
yeah.
ago, you had stickers, you had punches, you had thin paper. Like I'm talking like copy printer like paper.
Yeah.
Um, and more cut. It was like die cut, ephemera. That's pretty much all there really was. There really weren't molds and everything that we have today.
Yeah.
So it was really hard to craft back then. So I got discouraged with paper years ago because I started out as scrapbooking. So
Okay.
I had a love hate relationship for paper until about 3 4 years ago. Until about 3 4 years ago, and I just pushed myself. I'm like, you're going to get comfortable with paper. You're going to love paper because paper, yeah, you're going to love it.
Yeah.
So I made it a mission, a personal mission to work with paper and to get comfortable with it. And here I am today.
No.
That's
See, there's good results. There's good results.
that's the
Proud of you,
story
girl.
behind me and paper. I've
See, like
yeah.
I don't. Um. Uh, I. Yeah, Jess. Karen has definitely ordered a lot of dyes lately, apparently. But
Ordered
yeah,
a
I don't know.
calendar.
I mean, I like I've never done scrapbooking and I've never done and I'm really really shitty with card making, to be honest. Like I can make cards, but I just don't. Well, I just don't end up not sending them, and then it's just sad.
Oh, shite. Now, I do have a
Sitting
box of
there
art.
alone. But I would totally call myself, like, most of what I do would probably be considered mixed media, but I would totally call myself a paper crafter because most of the materials I'm using is paper. Like I build the houses, the little houses, the Tim Holtz houses from paper. I do, like, what I'm doing today is pretty much like, yeah, it's on MDF background, but everything else is paper.
Is paper.
So
Right. Yeah. That's
yeah,
crazy. So I guess you're a paper crafter too.
yeah, I am a zillion
Small world.
dies. I
It's a
love
peculiar
dice.
world.
Okay. So,
Okay. What's okay? You
okay,
are not
I
a
I
peculiar.
actually
You are
finished
fabulous.
gluing everything. Now I'm gonna put collage medium, like the vintage one, all over it, all over everything to make it
Just
nice.
how I like it.
And it's so cool. It really is very convenient to kind of, because the papers were not the same color a moment ago, and look at them now. Look at them now. It just
They're not. They're more
automatically.
like antique now.
Yeah, it's just super convenient. Um, I
Yeah,
am.
yeah. I use whatever I can get my hands on now. Use whatever.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, girlfriend. Pretty much.
Yes.
I
What the fuck
freaking
is it
love
then?
these wings. I need to buy like 10 sets of these freaking wings.
They are gorgeous, yeah, for sure.
Aren't they? Oh my
They are
gosh.
absolutely stunning. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just gonna have to like spend a month of. I'm gonna have to like spend one of my design team packages just on this wing because I love it so much.
Mm, nice.
And it's such a cool design though. She can only do it. You know what I mean? Like it can't really get too much smaller than this because of the design of it.
Yeah, there's so much details in it. It's really
Yeah.
cool. Okay. Now, with the book parts, like the papers from the book, I can see that there's a bit of bubbles. That's a problem with working with thin paper. I don't mind it too much. I don't think it's too bothersome, but like now I can gently try to push it back down a bit.
Yeah, it's that book paper.
Yeah, but it's so cool having all these little chemistry diagrams, so I forgive it. I forgive it.
You forgive it. You're good. All right.
Yeah.
Hot sauce.
I mean, look, I'll bring it close. Look at those. Wait, no, I need to catch one. Look at those. Aren't they awesome? All these chemistry thingies.
I love those. They're so
Yeah.
lucky. Those are so cool. The old like
Yeah.
chemistry books and stuff.
They're really cool. I mean, I just found that someone basically threw away the book. I just go like we have, like the day that they collect the garbage for like
Yeah.
the book thing, like I don't know, stuff like that. Someone just left it because it is very old. Like it's from the 50s, I think, or maybe 60s. I don't remember exactly.
Yeah. So the information is
So it's
irrelevant.
like it's a book for students from the 50s. It's probably not that relevant anymore for students,
No. No.
but it's very cool for artists.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So.
And I mean, I'm sure you can tell I'm randomly just putting on that silver wax just here and there, as you
Yeah.
can tell. It was just kind of like random, just to kind of give it a steely effect. So, yeah. So then these wings would go here, right on the side of those gears.
That is so cool.
Put my tag back in the screen here.
Yeah, they always escape.
Don't they?
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so then we got some little cardboard pieces. So what I'm thinking is, and then what you can do is you can cover the piece. So this is going to be the mechanism. I know, right? You're like, mechanism, what? Like, where's the metal? It's still a mechanism, or it's still a
If it's doing something, it's a mechanism.
it's still a moving part. There's a word. I think mechanism is a word, but they're like technical or anyways. It's still a mechanism. It's still a piece of
It is.
technology. That's what it is. Like
Don't
technology.
use metal for mechanism. I mean, look at computers. They're like 90% plastic nowadays.
Yeah, exactly. So it. My point remains. It's still a mechanism because it's going to help hold the wing up and also kind of give it some flight. So,
Yeah.
but
That's
what
really
you'll
cool.
do is you'll get something to kind of cover that area, whether it's a, hold on a second, let me get my little metal pieces.
Yeah.
And
So
just
in the
cover it.
meanwhile, I can also. So I can't really. I need this to dry, really. And I didn't bring my heat tool. Of course, I always forget to bring my heat tool. Basically.
It's not quite big enough, so. What I'll do.
Thank you, Karen. And Sam. What you mean, Sam? The vintage one. I don't use it as much, the vintage collage medium, but for this kind of project, it's super useful because I mean, I could paint it and everything, but it's just 2 seconds, and it's also also gives you like this sealed layer that you can work on, which is convenient. So I mean, yeah, you can. I think that they have this package of like three types of collage mediums jar that are like this size. They're like really tiny. So if you want to just try it, you can do that. And okay, so I have some cool stuff to do a mandala with. Basically, I think so. For the center, I was basically thinking of using this thing. It's just a sketch of a figure, like a very preliminary sketch, which I think is kind of cool. I'm not sure if I'll. This is too big, too small. So, I will. I just need to make sure it doesn't glue down now. Yes. Let's see. Ooh, maybe put this on the screen. Forget to. I am in a different room in my house, Karen. When I usually craft in one room, like in my living room, but when I do lives, I do it from a different room in my house because it's quieter. So every time I do a live, Jess can tell you that every time before that I run around like crazy bringing stuff, and I always forget things.
Yeah, she does.
So it's always a form of
I mean,
entertainment.
she got herself a water 2 minutes before we were going live, if that tells you anything. 2 minutes. Two
I
minutes. She's like,
know.
oh, yeah, maybe I should get something to drink. Maybe you should get something to drink.
It's useful. Rachel. Hello. Okay. Come on. Yes, you can. Okay. I'm just doing. Am I doing it on screen now? Of course not. So yeah, I'm just using my water brush to create basically more of a natural cut, natural edges to this. It's collage paper that I just sketched on. I did the sketch with a pencil. It will be fine for now. Probably in the end, I will go over it with crayons or charcoal or something like that to bring it out more. But for now, I think it'll be fine. Think of it as a marker. And I mean, it is sketchy anyway, so it's fine if it's weird afterward.
All right, there we go. I had to place my little pieces here.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So we have pretty moths. These are from That's Tim Holz's Stamp and Dies. Look at them! So pretty!
All right,
So
here
we'll
we go.
have
Here we go.
moth circle around this head.
Perfecto.
Actually, we'll see if I can do something like that. Ooh. Is everything okay with the wings?
I think so. I think so.
Okay.
I hope so. Gosh, golly, man. I hope it is okay. Just trying to make sure I get it down on the surface properly here, so they don't like come off or any. You know what I mean? I don't want them coming. I don't want the wings flying away from the dragonfly.
They'll
I
be
mean,
fine.
it is a flying thing, but I don't want it to fly away.
Yeah, it's that moment when you have to let the glue dry and it's annoying.
I know. And see, yep. See, I have to make sure I have that it has a surface to attach to, and then there at the bottom. See, okay, I'm good. And then once that is glued and done, then we come in and put like a little piece of let's see. Let me show you. Okay, yeah, here we go. Like a little foam dot thing right in here to keep the buoyancy of the wing, so it does.
Oh, nice.
So it does still bounce, if that makes sense. Gosh, I hope that makes sense.
Yeah,
But
yeah, it
that's
does.
the idea, at least. Okay,
Yes.
now I need to stop
Um,
playing with it so it adheres because,
yeah.
yeah, I need to stop playing. It's not gonna.
Yeah, I did use the same glue to the same medium to glue the papers underneath to the mat. You don't have to, obviously, but I mean, you can use it just for the top, just for the coloration, but it's the same glue as regular collage medium, so I just use the same one. And I think I kind of like having this clock thing here, so I might do a different sketch or something to put in the middle, because the one that I have right now is too big. We'll also have these guys. Ooh, okay. Okay, I don't know which one of did you sing "Let It Go," Jess, or did you say "Let It Go"?
Um,
I'm trying to
you
remember
know,
if it was me or you, but one of us has been blamed for being Elsa.
it has to be. I think it has to be you because I don't remember doing that one. I do that sometimes, but I
I
gotta say, I think
don't
I'm innocent this time.
I don't think I've sang.
And
Well, I
so
didn't,
proven
but
guilty,
I may have
unless
said it.
Christiana's going to prove me guilty here in a minute. If if she responds, she'll be like, "You better plead the fifth,
Actually,
girlfriend. Plead the fifth. You can't lie here because I saw it, I heard it. I don't think I did it, but then again, you know, you
yeah, I was good. Or maybe someone in the chat said that. I don't know. I didn't know. But it's all good. Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, there's a lot of gluing and stuff to do, but basically, this is what it's gonna kind of look like in the end. This is needs to be cut, so it's kind of hard to see, but it's gonna be sort of like this. Hmm, sort of. Can I cut it now? I think so. I don't know. Maybe I will use the favor. I'm still very. This is the part that also I was supposed to do before, and like deciding what I'm doing, but I didn't realize how long it will take me to make the background.
know.
So yeah, but that's okay.
It's okay. We'll do it together. We'll have fun. We'll make
Yeah,
the best out
yeah,
of it. Funsy Sunday.
exactly. Where is my? Yeah, I really should not be doing that. Let me just.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
All right. I think I'm gonna add some quotes and some splatters. And I think I'm almost done.
That is very exciting. I'm just cutting the edges.
Oh, it
There you
is collage medium. I see now.
go.
It is a collage medium.
What is?
You, I believe.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's collage medium, the vintage one. That's why it has this tint. But it's exactly the same as the regular collage medium. It's just a tinted one. So it is very useful for projects that you want to have like a vintage bit to it, but it's not like it's not a necessity. If you make all like a ton of vintage project, then it's very useful, but otherwise it's exactly the same, like, you know, like a collage medium. Yes, you can. Come on.
All right, I'm getting some black splatters ready here.
Nice.
I'm just trying to find the the piece of plastic I was using to put on the black earlier, but I guess I'm just gonna have to get a new one. Okay then.
Oh. Okay, this is one.
Righto.
Okay. So just kind of clean the edges here. Oop, oop. Oh dear.
Right.
Have I tried the crazing? Yes, Karen, I have the crazing. I use it too. It has a very, very delicate, it tends to have like very small cracks. So it really depends on kind of the scale of what you're doing. When I'm doing miniatures, it's my favorite crackle because because it creates very delicate cracks and it fits very well with the scale of miniatures. If you're doing something big and you want big cracks, it's probably not the one you want, but it does do beautiful cracks for, you know, for that specific, for like for small size or like in small size, very delicate ones. I like it. Okay. Now that I cleaned the edges, we can ink the edges a bit more. Ooh. Oh, I love that splatter.
Thank you. I love splattering.
Yes.
Anybody who knows me knows I like to splatter. I'm a dirty girl, so that's why our first word last month was dirty because dirty girl.
Yeah, I'm just always like, with splatters, it's one of those things that you would never think that it would add that much. It's just like a little bit of pain there, but it just changes things so much sometimes. It's really cool.
It does. It really does, and it can literally it can finish a project. Like, oh my god, that's all it needed. Like it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. And yeah, now that I think of it, then that set I was talking about that has the 3 types of collage medium, it has the vintage, the regular, the like the matte, the vintage, and the crazing. So if you're interested in trying any of them, that's a cool way to do it because it's like tiny jars, it's not a lot of money, and you can try them all out and see if you like them. And then if you do, you can buy the big ones or not. It's just nice that you're able to kind of try it out. Okay, now I can figure out my composition a bit better. Although I have a feeling that I will finish this off camera. I'll just give you an idea of where I'm going with this. I really love these moths. And I think
Should take off the sticker first. Sorry, I'm at the concentrating stage right now. I'm trying to. Oh man.
what happened? Oh, the wings? Oh no.
Yeah. I might have to come up with a different mechanism. I'm not real sure. Or they might just have to. I'm not sure. Hopefully this works. I think I
Yeah,
just need to. I think I
sometimes
played
you
with
just
it too much in the
yeah.
beginning, and it didn't adhere. I played with it too much. When it comes to something like that, you can't play around. You gotta see, like
Yeah, you
that
kind of
one's
need to.
fine. Like that one's just fine.
Oh, that's perfect.
It's because I didn't play with that one. So
Yeah, there's always one that gives you trouble.
always, always. But I learn from it, and I'm better the next time. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I know what to do. I know what I'm doing. Like, move along, move along. I know what I'm doing here. Yes, thank you. Yeah, no, I don't need. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Uh-huh.
Uh huh.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. See, like that is exactly what I wanted right there. Kind of is. Oh wait, hold on.
Oh,
Make
that
sure
is
it
so
works.
cool.
That I wanted the wing to basically do. So so it kind of flies off the page. See, it's kind of going down a little bit, but that's only because that's where all the
Yeah,
puffage is.
just wait.
So what I'm thinking, what you can do here,
Sammy's saying that you should just put 3D gel medium and support it till it's dry with something. I don't
oh, you know
actually
what?
have it, so
I
I don't know what to say.
I do have that. I think that one's dried up. I have the heavy body gel. My 3D matte gel is all dried up. It's yeah, didn't use it quick enough. So maybe use the heavy body gel. You think?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess, but
I don't either. I honestly don't have a lot of experience with heavy. I
I love
usually
the
use
heavy
this
body
stuff
gel.
for my
Um,
beads.
yeah,
Like
it
when I
just
add beads, that's really the only time I use it.
yeah.
I don't use
Sam
it
says that, but
as
Sam
an
said
adhesive
yes.
like that.
Okay, I'm not sure if I
So
like
let's
those.
see. Make sure everything stays in place. See, I'm gonna have to redo that one. Yeah, it just needs to. Yeah, like she said.
Yeah,
Ah,
because it does. I mean, the heavy body gel, when it grips, it grips. You will not be able to move it ever again.
that's it, huh? Okay.
Yeah, it's awesome though. I really love it. Um,
Let's see here. And then I could always put like that underneath it here. Like Sam was saying, just kind of keep
yeah,
it
yeah.
where
And then
you
just
want
support
it
it
to be,
with
and
something.
then
Exactly. And then
use
it'll dry.
stuff to
Nice.
kind of help it hold in place where you want it.
Yeah.
And is that where yeah, where I want it. Okay. So that's
So
even, right? Does that look even? Or are they all jacked up? They look a little jacked up, don't they?
no, they look fine. I think it's an angle thing. From here, it looks fine.
Oh.
Mm,
uh,
I'm trying to see if I can.
Nothing in Mother Nature is perfect, right?
Yes, that should
And
work.
I have these gears to kind of cover those pieces. I don't know if I like that anymore.
Yeah, well, I would say, anyways, don't deal with it now because you're not gluing them now, right?
No, I shouldn't. I really
Just
should leave it.
this is the point where you have to stop playing.
Yeah, it's hard. It's like I need to
I
move on.
know.
I don't know. Really don't like the way it wants to sit because that's how it's going to want to sit. I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy.
Can you maybe put something like in the middle that holds the two wings together at the same place, like something like this, like a tube that will be like in the middle?
Oh, like,
Sam
um,
says don't no touchy touchy.
yeah, it's already over. I done messed with it too much.
Too late.
It's too late. I don't know. I might have to. I don't know. I'm not real sure what I'm gonna be doing right now.
I think you can do it the same way. You just need to kind of I mean,
I just
for
I
one
need to
thing,
leave it alone. I need to leave it the fuck alone. That's what I need to do.
yeah,
that's
basically yes.
that's pretty much
It's
it.
just one of those things that, yeah, you put it down to dry and it'll be fine. It's just the fact that you really want it done now, or just like you keep touching it and that's not,
Yeah, and it's not helping me, and I'm
yeah.
getting a little flustered with it. And
But
let's
it looks
go.
really beautiful.
Move along. Move along.
Mm.
Hopefully that stays where I want it to stay. Cause I don't know. I don't feel like it's gonna stay. I don't. Oh well. I will take a picture of it once I'm done with it and share it online because this isn't. It's not working the way I want it to work.
It will. You just need some time. That's, you know, doing these things live is not always easy. So, yeah.
Yeah, especially when you're doing something for the first time. Like I've never done anything like this before, so
Yeah. That's what we
it's
said. We're
it's
experimental here.
it's a
You
work in progress because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So
know? Don't worry about it. Okay. Looks beautiful anyway. I know that it might not be exactly what you wanted it, but it still looks beautiful. We'll figure it out later. Nice. Just leave it.
I'm
And you
just
don't
gonna.
need
I
to
need
push
to
it
put it
into the
away. I need to get it away from my site.
yeah.
Otherwise,
And
I can't.
also like Jess in general, Jess, but put it back because we're gonna finish and you wanna show it to people.
What?
Bring it back if you wanna show it to people if we're gonna finish.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Um but
I
just
was like,
something
I'm gonna
like
put it away.
with
It's
the
gonna drive
glue.
me crazy.
Listen, with this glue, one thing that I know is that you don't need to push it into the glue. Like if you leave it like that, it will dry like that and it will not move. So
No, it won't.
you don't need to worry about it. Like the glue will actually like grab on into it to it where exactly where it is. So just leave it,
Oh
let
wow.
it go, and it'll be perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I need to learn more about
Yeah.
this awesome glue. Then I guess I should be using it more. I'm so
Yeah.
used to using tacky
Here we
glue,
go.
so that's
Yeah.
probably what it is. I've been using tacky
It
glue
looks
forever.
beautiful. I really love it. I mean,
So
I just
just
yeah, I use the Heavy Body Gel every time that I'm like gluing, I don't know, pretty much everything. Even with like just
well,
like
look.
honestly, sometimes just like when I'm building the Tim Holtz houses, I often use it because I know it's super strong. It's not about like it's just paper, but I still do it. Anyways,
Yeah,
what is your sentiment there or something,
yeah.
Jess?
I was gonna add a quote. I forgot I was gonna add some sentiments. At least somewhere on here to like kind of give it a finished look. But I don't know which one I'm going to add yet, but I'll add it and then I'll take a picture of this awesome thing and yeah, I'll share it. I'll share it online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rachel says that is gorgeous, and she's right.
Thank you, Rachel. So good to see you here. Thank you for coming. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you,
What a
everyone.
pleasure.
I'll
I
put
hope you
mine.
enjoyed it. Enjoyed our craziness.
Yes. So this is the current stage of mine. I'll try to kind of. It's a bit too big for my screen apparently, so I'm just gonna move it slowly.
Oh, that's so pretty.
still need to kind of figure. I mean,
Um,
I haven't glued any of these pieces,
oh, that's so
but I will get
cool.
to it. This thing will be more see-through, so it would be more like painted on the background directly, Phil, and so on. Thank you.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
really cool.
these flourishes um, are a dye that I really like. It's by Tonic Studios. They have some really cool little flourishes stuff. Thank you so much, Stacy. Oh, thank you. It's just saying it was nice hanging out with us. It was awesome hanging out with y'all.
Yes, it was. It was
Yeah,
eventful. Yes, it was eventful, like always.
I know. It's so awesome. Thank you so much, everybody, for for joining us and for sticking with us for 2 hours. Because apparently that's what we do.
I guess so. I was like, we were doing, yeah. It's okay though. It's a
Yeah,
crafty peculiar Sunday, and it's going
I
to be amazing. Every third Sunday of the month, there's a new word. So we've
yeah,
had dirty and we've had repeat so
yes.
far. Dirty and repeat. Dirty, repeat your dirty self. Let me see your dirty self. Yes, yes.
Um, Thank you so much, everyone. And what dye is the flourish? Oh, it's Tonic Studios. Let me see if I have it. Um,
Yeah, that's a really
yeah,
pretty
it's this
dainty.
set. So it's this one that I use, but you also have these guys. Um, Fanciful Front. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. Fanciful Front, but that's the
Huh.
name.
Yeah, those are
There's usually like a
gorgeous.
number for it as well, but yeah, they're very pretty. I really
Those are
like them.
absolutely, yeah. Oh, I need
Yeah.
those. Might have to have you like cut a whole bunch of them for me and just send me some.
It just Yeah. I mean, I just like this is the type of dyes that I like the most because I can use them in so many ways. So many ways. But yeah,
Oh yeah,
I think
yes.
anyway that we should probably finish.
Okay, all right. It has been awesome, guys. Thank you so much
Yeah.
for coming.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Yes, and we'll see you the third weekend of April. I look
Yeah.
forward to it. We don't know the word yet. No, unfortunately,
Yes.
we don't.
If you
But
if you have ideas now or after, you can leave it in the comments. We will consider. That would be fun. A little
yep,
crowd
absolutely.
participation.
Yes, we would appreciate it. Yeah, because we just came up with our word like Friday. So yeah, that'd be great. All
Yeah.
right, guys. For now, we
Bye.
will see you for Peculiar Crafts next month. Bye.
Bye bye.